are back with the Rolling Thunder League out here at the raceway. I believe we're at Knoxville Speedway out here on a Saturday afternoon, a little bit later in the afternoon actually, to go racing out here. These guys are in the heat races right now. We're going to let you enjoy these heat races before we get to the main event and get an introduction to all of our drivers out there. You can see the top box up there, the top right, top left corner there. Those are the drivers that will be running tonight. 9 drivers taken to the Knoxville track tonight to go racing. This is the heat race. So this is just about 10 laps here. I think there's 2 heat races before the main event. So sit back, enjoy, and watch the heat races, and let's see who can come out on top in this 10 laps here at Knoxville. I'll be right back with the main event. Enjoy the music.
Good luck, everybody. Come on, guys.
Max out the force feedback, excitement rising in your brain. Getting ready to put it on the edge, hoping you can hold your lane. As the field rounds the final turn and is headed for the start, you can feel the adrenaline revving up in your excited sim. Racing hard, hit the apex, keep it tight. Push the limit, chase the light. Wheel in hand, we fly tonight. Sim racing dreams in overdrive. Floor it down the straightaway. Hold the line and watch us play. Feel the rush, get in line. Sim racing dreams in overdrive. We're halfway there and it's time to pit. Got to get it down and keep it off the wall. Rolling the right lane as fast as they allow. Hard on the brakes, sliding to the stall. Got to get away without the tires spin. One bad stop could cost you the win. Time to turn it up, back on the pace. Nothing left to do but go win the race. Hit the apex, keep it tight. Push the limit, chase the light. Wheel in hand, we fly tonight. Sim racing dreams in overdrive. Floor it down the straightaway. Hold the line and watch us play. Feel the rush, get in line. Sim racing dreams in overdrive.
I hate cruise.
All right, that's heat race number 1 done. Heat race number 2 coming up here in just a moment. Congratulations to, I think it was Nick Fatboy Ramsey. He won heat race number 1. Tony Graham and James Howard coming in second and third. Good fight there between Tony and James there at the end as we finish off heat number 1. Going into heat number 2, let's take a ride with Rollin Thunder.
chasing sim racing dreams. When the green flag drops and the fans stand up, it's all gas pedal with a little bit of luck. Turning hard on the wheel into turn one, making lefts and trading paints until the race is done. Turn left, get ready for the grind. Sim racing friends are holding the line. Turn left, hear the engine scream. This is the place to be. Chasing sim racing dreams. Coming to the final turn, the finish is all you see. When sim racing friends are turning left, TVR-Esports is the place to be. Turn left, get ready for the grind. Sim racing friends are holding the line. Turn left, hear the engine scream. This is the place to be. Chasing sim racing dreams.
All right, that's the end of the heat races. Let's get ready to take on the main event out here at Rollin Thunder. All right, let's get ready to go racing. TVR-Esports presents Rollin Thunder. We got 30 laps to run out here at Knoxville Speedway with the Rollin Thunder drivers out here in the dirt. Going to be turning left and seeing if we can throw some dirt clods up into the guys in behind us. These guys are racing without rear view mirrors, so they're going to be, I don't know who's behind them. They're going to be looking forward and looking forward only. Let's get through our lineup before we get started here. We've got Nick Fatboy Ramsey in the inside on the 93. On his outside, Jordan Pearson, that number 14. Number 49 is going to be Tony Graham. 21 is going to be Chase Hagee. Fifth place going to James Howard. Crazy James in the 71. As you can hear, the mics are on. Lucas Luxon Thuck in number 19. Number 45 is Brent Thompson. Miles Graham in number 058.
Call it out,
007,
please, so we can get the
Ryan
caution
Wayner.
thrown. Single cars, do not call it. Get your car rolling. There will be a caution to get caught on.
Let's get ready to go rolling.
Yeah.
Rollin Thunder.
Let's just try to keep it as clean as we can. Let's have some fun and good luck, guys.
$5 cash app, whatever takes 14 out.
Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already. If you're watching the show, hit that like button. That thumbs up always helps with the algorithm. Keeps us able to do this for the drivers out here for donations only. Just so you know, TVR-Esports is a donation-only channel, so everything we do is through donations. That Cash App at TVR, Cash App $ TVR-Esports is the place to buy us a cup of coffee, and we'll keep it going for you. Up front, Nick Fatboy Ramsey's on the gas pedal first as he takes off in the 93 and gets a little bit of a jump on the field into turn number 1 and 2. 49 and 21 getting together just a little bit there. Tony Graham and Chase Hagee as they come around the corner. Still too wide in the back three rows there. 71 down on the inside. Crazy James got the 19 on the outside. And Luxon Theok. I think that's who they call Luke. I gotta ask Luxon if that's who they call Luke. Around the corner we go. Into turn 4 for lap number 3 coming up. Still side by side, the 21 and the 49. 21 got the advantage down the inside. Chase Hagee. I got a feeling that outside line is going to come together, though, pretty soon and start building a little bit of speed for these guys up front as they start to stretch it out a little bit. Got a battle up here in the front now for the lead. Nick Fatboy Ramsey trying to hold off Jordan Pearson. Jordan Pearson is a fast driver out that number 14 car. Coming up on lap number 5. Track is starting to come into play. Oh, got a little bit of slick spot there for the 71 as he brings it around. We'll take a quick look at that and see what happened to Crazy James right there in the 71. All right, we're back. We're going to the super slow-mo cam and watch the 71 here. It lets the back end just kind of steps out on him just a little bit. And the 49 of Tony Graham, you can see him digging hard coming into the corner. He's already trying to get a drive down through the bottom of the corner. And the 71's back end steps out right in front of him. 49 tries to avoid the back end of him, turns it right, just right there at the last second, but just not in time. Just not enough time to react as the 71 takes it around in a circle, so this caution is going to be on the 71. We'll be right back with the racing action.
Well, you made
Throw a caution.
racecraft. You may have made a mistake. That pedal on your far left side.
Got away from pace car.
Most drivers call it the brake.
Guys, checked up on the front stretch going into 1 and 2. Slow it down, guys. Slow it down.
And not so adept at turning left.
Guys, I'm checked up in turn 2
So why
on the exit of turn.
wide to turn one? Then run out of skill, now we're all done. Now the caution is out, and the yellow is
Lock on the
flying.
back stretch.
The leader is pissed, and the offender is lying. Here comes the goat, oh, with an end of line. The penalties are coming, there might be a fight. Race hard, race clean, use respect and be nice. I'll see you at the finish line, get a win in life.
All right, so the first caution of the race is going to be accredited to the number 71, Crazy James. James Howard out there in the back, going to be starting up the back and try to make his way back up to the front out here. With 26 laps left to run, got plenty of race time left as we approach lap number 5 this next time around, as caution laps do not count. So as long as that caution car is out on the truck, out on the track, their laps are not counting. So my 93, Nick Ramsey's got the gas pedal first as we take off into lap number 5. Little bit of a fender there, Rub, as 93 defends the position out front. 14 trying to get down. I don't know, and got into him. 21 got into him just a little bit as they fight for that first position. All three of them right there together, side by side. You know, 3 wide going in the turn. 49, that's the 49 back there. Tony Graham got into the back of 21. Chase just a little bit there. It slowed him up, though. Now he's having to back up and battle with the 19 and Grandpa in the 45. As they started getting really close together back here in the back. Grandpa digging hard underneath, trying to find a spot underneath, not quite getting there. We got 2 battles going on, 3 cars in each of them up front. 1, 2, and 3 battling for position in the back here. 4, 5, and 6, and now 7 starting to join them. Crazy James almost in the mix there as we go into lap number 8 here. Side by side, a lot of really great racing going on so far. Pretty clean, everybody keeping it out of each other. 3 wide going into turn number 1, 71. Down on the inside, gets on the door, 45. They make it clean through the corner. 3 wide down the backstretch, here they come. 19 on the outside, 45. The meat in the sandwich. 71 down low, gets the front end of the 45. Sends the 45 out wide. The Dr. Pepper car down low. That's Ryan Wayner. He ended up hopping over the curb. They managed to sort it out and go nose to tail as they worked out the differences in the back there. But sure enough, Crazy James, in his attempts to get up front, clipped the front end of Grandpa Thompson. We'll hope he didn't have much wheel damage from that and see if they can work it out. We still got 20 laps to go, so it's a long race to get to the finish of this dirt race here out at Knoxville Speedway with Rollin Thunder. Hey, it's been an exciting race so far. If you're here watching, be sure to hit that thumbs up. If you haven't seen a race to like yet, this is the one. Good Lord, they're having a good time out here. Got one in the pits there. still got two battles going on here, one for first and one for fourth, as these guys go side by side again. Crazy James trying to get down on the inside, and that's 71 of the 49. 49 defending the position. 19 around the outside trying to carry the speed, and this whole time that's going on. 14, Jordan Pearson down on the inside. In fact, Nick Fatboy Ramsey side by side. They go door to door, fender to fender, going through turns 3 and 4, headed for the start-finish line for lap number 13. Doing the best I can to catch all the excitement on the track as best I can, but they are definitely two really good battles going on the track right now for several positions. Still a battle for first as the 14 takes over first place. Nick Fatboy Ramsey trying to fight back down the inside. 21 Chase trying to carry some outside speed. Looking for any opportunity he can get. Any mistakes made by these front two, I guarantee you that 21's going to take advantage. Here they come down on the inside. Nick 14 trying to carry the outside speed. Jordan Pearson gets shuffled to the outside into the soft dirt. Has to roll it back to the back. Goes into third, tucks it just underneath Chase. Just barely tucked it underneath Chase's bumper, got to the inside. Chase going over under, doing the same thing, right back at you, number 14. Here comes Chase, down on the bottom, door to door. There they go, through the corner. Another big battle going on back here as the 19 and the 49 go at it side by side. Luke and who is that with in there? James Howard, Crazy James. Outstanding battles going on right here. 21 and 14 side by side.
Caution's out, guys. Caution's out.
Caution flag is
Waiting on
out.
the chase car coming down the back stretch.
Oh, there it is right there. Just saw it. We'll see if we can get another look at it real quick. All right, we got the slow-mo pro cam here. We got the Dr. Pepper car. 007 Ryan Wayner coming down the straightaway here. I'm not sure what happens, but it's the first time I'm seeing the replay with you, so we'll see what kind of happened to Ryan here as he went around the corner in slow-mo. Something in this corner, sure enough, right there. You see the back end start to step out. He got into that slick stuff, and he tried to save it right there instead of go ahead and pulling it around and trying to get it sideways through the corner, and the back end stepped out. Once you get that front right tire into the wall of the fence like that, it just ripped the whole front end off. The tire's gone. And so that is what happened there. So now we know what the caution was about. And this one's going to be on Ryan Wayner as he gets into the fence.
Caution's out, guys. Caution's out. Waiting on the chase car coming down the back stretch.
What was the plan when you dove into the corner much deeper than you can? Now the pace car is out. Everybody is slowing. Can't seem to finish a race. Tempers are hot and showing. You know what you did was bad. It may have cost Grandpa the win. Now get in the pits to get it fixed and never let it happen again. Now the pace car is out. Everybody is slowing. Can't seem to finish a race. Tempers are hot and showing.
I want to take a quick moment here to give a shout out to the TVR-Esports 2026 sponsor, Brookwood Homes. We want to give a shout out to them. Thanks for helping us out and supporting us all this time. We also want to give a shout out to all of our fans out there and several of our drivers that throw their donations this way and buy the channel a cup of coffee. That's freaking awesome. We're so glad you guys do that, and that's how we provide everything for the Thunder Valley racing drivers that we provide for every week. And we race those guys 6 times a week, so a lot of races going on for Thunder Valley. Be sure to tune in every week with the TVR Esports channel to watch Thunder Valley. But But once a week, here every single Sunday, hopefully we'll be doing it every Sunday afternoon like we are right now, Sunday evening. You can tune in right here and watch the Rollin Thunder League race in their dirt series and in their NASCAR truck series immediately following this dirt race. Stay tuned in, maybe get you a quick break and tune back in for the truck race. Let's go racing. Ryan Wayner down on Nick Fatboy Ramsey down on the inside has the lead right now, and number 14 Jordan Pearson trying to catch him on the inside. Got a good dig, gets into his door. Boy, they've been fighting this whole race. Everybody been trading paints this whole race. Everybody's car's beat up just a little bit. Everybody's missing a fender or got a dent or a tire scrape. Around the corner they go, over under by the number 93 as he gets to the inside of the number 14 Jordan. In the back, the 49 and Crazy James in the 71. Tony and James going at it side by side. Tony on the outside, James on the inside. Still up front, three-way battle start to ensue. Oh no, and Crazy James is up over the hump. Let's take a quick look to see what happened to Crazy James back there. All right, we got the slow-mo pro cam on Crazy James over here. We're gonna put him in super slow motion around the corner. Looks like he was just down low he was trying to find a bite down there on the bottom. In the back end, you see both the rear tires are in that slick right there. And once you get both rear tires in that slick, there is nothing you can do. The back end's going to step out. You can see he's got it saved. Trying to drive it around the corner, but the 49's coming around. Oh, it just did right there. Just got into the back end of him and then up underneath him. Oh, my goodness. So the 49 just gets into the back of the 71 as the 71 stepped out just a little bit there and turns him on around, and I believe that's going to bring out the caution. Let's find out and see if that brought the caution. Yeah, it is. The caution flag is going to get thrown there for Mr. Crazy James as he just lets it step out a little bit sideways, and then I believe he might have saved it though. I think he was in the process of saving it if the 49 hadn't got into his rear end there. But that's dirt racing sometimes, so we'll let this one be counted to just a racing kind of thing, and we'll play James's new team song, "Sim Racing Friends."
Feel the excitement rising up in the stands. Sim racing friends are sitting up for the fans, making sure all the belts and tires are tight, getting the mind ready for the long hard fight. Turn left, get ready for the grind. Sim racing friends are holding the line. Turn left, hear the engine scream. This is the place to be, chasing sim racing dreams. When the green flag drops and the fans stand up, it's all gas pedal with a little bit of luck. Turning hard on the wheel into turn one, making lefts and trading paints until the race is done. Turn left, get ready for the grind. Sim racing friends are holding the line. Turn left, hear the engine scream. This is the place to be, chasing sim racing dreams. Coming to the fight.
All right, pace cars coming off this time by. We're going to racing out front. The number 14 Jordan Pearson. They do not want to let him get away very far. He will win this race. Catch him, 21. Go Chase, get him. 14 out front. Jordan going to run away with it. Here comes the 93 and the 21. Going to try to catch him. Nick Fatboy Ramsey and Chase Higgy. Right behind them is number 19. Doing a good job. Luke out there driving that number 19 car. Right behind him is the number 49. 49's had a couple issues today. Been in a few little battles here and there. Got a bumps and bruises. 19, speaking of bumps and bruises, 19 just ripped the front tire completely off that car. That tire went flying down the track. Let's take another look at what happened to the 19 real quick. All right, we got the slow-mo pro cam going on. Number 19 Luke on the outside there in 4th place at the moment when he came around the corner. Just let it step out a little bit too much. Coming out of the corner, it happens to the best of us out there, and caught that right front on that fence, and that fence grabbed a hold of it, and you can see it right there. See the tire coming off, and that tire does come off that car and comes rolling down the track as they go rolling by. 49 and 45 got together just a little bit there as they came through there. But there you see that tire rolling down the track as he's lost it, and it is gone. Can't drive it without a tire, 19. So number 19 gets up into the wall. I believe they're going to call the caution out for that one and hold him up for just a minute, and we'll get back to racing.
Turn, the finish is all you see. When sim racing friends are turning left, TVR-Esports is the place to be. Turn left, get ready for the grind.
You have a faster car,
Racing friends are holding the line. Turn left, hear the engine scream. This is the place to be. Chasing sim racing dreams. Yeah. Can you feel the energy in the air? The crowds are all standing ready to cheer for their favorite driver as they roar by. Adrenaline and excitement on an extreme high. Drivers and crews ready to race. Fans on edge who will set the pace. Fuel is on board and the tires tight. The drivers are strapped in and ready to fight. Planning and aggression, it's a thin line to walk, but that is what separates the racecraft from talk. Coming to the finish line, all bets are off. The win is on the line, and no quarter will be taken. It's time to make the pass. It's time for shake and bacon. It's time to start watching TVR-Esports Racing.
All right, pace car is coming off this time by 9 laps left to run out here at Knoxville Speedway with Rollin Thunder. Number 14, Jordan out front. Got the 93 Nick chasing him one more time. 21's been right there the whole time, currently in the bottom of the podium. That number 21 Chase. 49, 45, 71, they all been in it. 19 and 71 getting into it right now as they come around the corner. Crazy James getting into it with Luke there as they battle for the corner. Crazy James let him go, I think, a little bit, or may have lost a little steering. Crazy James looks like he's having a little trouble turning that race car. We'll get back up here with our leaders as they are in a heated fight. Down on the bottom comes the 93 Nick, trying to get a position on the 14. Stays out of his front tire, does a good job keeping the bottom of the track. 14 carries it out wide, tries to carry the speed. Oh, gets into him just a little bit right there, puts him up into the soft, and 21 is going to be the car that takes advantage of that little hiccup. Oh my goodness, 93 puts 14 up into the wall. Did he take some tire damage from that? He had to take a little damage from that. He is slow on the racetrack. 14 has dropped off the pace of these front two cars right there. He definitely took some wheel damage. Can the 49 put that Tony Graham car up into 3rd place? Right now the battle goes back to the front though. 21 and 93 getting after it. 93 right on the wheels of 21. Chase took full advantage of that battle that went on back there a couple laps and took over first position, that number 21 car. So Chase out there playing chess when everybody else is playing checkers, currently in the number 1 spot with just 4 laps left to run out here at Knoxville Speedway. Battles have kind of spread out a little bit now. Everybody's kind of nose to tail as they come around the corners. Speaking of nose to tail, 007 Ryan Wayner is missing the nose of that race car. It's completely gone. So it's probably laying out here on the track somewhere. Oh my goodness! We're going to have to find out what happened to the leader. Number 21 is around. All right, we're in the slow-mo pro cam Going into super slow motion. 21 is in the lead. Nick Fatboy Ramsey behind him in the 93. Let's see if we can get it. There we go. That's a better camera angle. 93 looking to the outside. 21 looking to the inside. Coming down the backstretch. Here they go. Looks like he stepped out just a little bit. Oh, got into the front end just a little bit there of the 93. I want to back that up one more time and just see kind of where everybody was at as they got into that position right there. Let's get a better camera angle. Let's see if we can get something that's above you. Let's get a better camera angle real quick. All right, we're back in the super slow-mo cam. We're in the above view now, and as you can see on the inside is Chase Hagee in the 21. Oh, yeah, Chase just gets it outside. He turned the front end out just a little bit and got into the front end of Nick Ramsey, and once they came apart, you can see what happens there is the 21, just the back end just stepped completely out once he came off the front end of the 93, and of course Fatboy Ramsey don't see like he was holding on the brake too much, and look right there comes who is that going around the outside? That 14, Jordan Pearson. Yeah, he was watching all that happen there, and around the outside he goes there. So that's kind of what happened. We'll give it one more shot from the above view and at regular speed, so you can kind of see kind of what happened here as they came into the corner. Here's regular speed here. And that will bring out the caution with just 3 laps left to run.
Well, you may have run out of racecraft. You may have made a mistake. That pedal on your far left side, most drivers call it the brake. Now I know you may be new to the craft and not so adept at turning left. So why go free wide into turn 1? Then run out of skill, now we're all done. Now the caution is out, and the yellow is flying. The leader is pissed, and the offender is lying. Here comes the goat, with an end of line. The penalties are coming. Race hard, race clean, use respect and be nice. I'll see you at the finish line. Get a win in life.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of the Knoxville race out here in the dirt with Rollin Thunder. Final 3 laps of the race. Can they make it without another big old giant crash? Nick Fatboy Ramsey leads Jordan Pearson into turn number 1 with number 49, Tony Graham, holding down the bottom of the podium. Into turn 1 they go. No catastrophes yet. Little bit of door banging going on between the 14 and the 93. That's been going on all race long. 45, Grandpa digging low on the bottom, trying to find a way under the 49. 49 trying to find it 3 wide. Oh, that got exciting for just a minute. He is not giving up. 45 is digging hard on the bottom. Front 2 trying to pull away. Has got 1 lap left to run. There's going to be no cautions now. Here we go. 19 into the back of the 45 just a little bit. 71, Crazy James trying to dig deep down on the bottom. Here they come, lined up nose to tail. Here comes the 19 under the 45. Pushes him out wide just a little bit. Gets him outside the corner there and digs underneath the 45. Win is going to go to Jordan Ramsey as he takes home the, oh no, we're on the final lap. Last lap of the race right here. Final lap. Here we go. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. Woo! Got excited. Here we come. Jordan Ramsey out front. 93, Nick Ramsey in second. Jordan Pearson out front. Tony Graham, it looks like, going to take home 3rd place. Luke in 4th. Top 5 going to go to James. Crazy James.
the broadcaster is doing interviews over the track mic.
Big
Please have your
winner.
ears on.
Big winner's going to be
Okay.
Jordan
I'll
Pearson,
see.
though.
I don't know
And,
what place I finished in. I'll check right now.
We'll get right with him with those
Oh,
on-track
sorry, Luke,
interviews
you
here
actually
in just
finished before.
one moment.
Okay.
All right, we got Tony Graham took home the third place position in the number 49 car, bottom of the podium. Already jumped out of the truck and went running for the restroom, so he'll have to miss his interview today. Nick Ramsey took home second place in number 93. Nick, you got your ears on?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, Nick, tell us a little bit about your race tonight.
So, started on the pole. Was shocked that I was actually faster than Jordan for once in my life. That don't happen very often. And then I wasn't keen on how I got top 3, but I got into Jordan a little bit. I got into Meds a little bit. Probably wasn't the cleanest racing on my behalf, but yeah, I guess P2 will have to do.
Hey, I've got my sticks now if you can hear me. Oh, there's Tony joining us. Where's Tony joining us? Hang on just a second, Tony. Yeah, Nick, it wasn't a terrible race. It wasn't terrible. There was a couple cautions here and there, a couple bumping and pushing going on. Dirt track racing, that's kind of be expected, but a little bit rough, but we'll see how the broadcast goes for everybody and see if enough fans show up to watch the chaos. But congratulations on a second place finish in that number 93. Anybody you want to give a hello to before you go?
Just Chase, Jordan, and Rollin Thunder for all the support that they give us, you for broadcasting, and that Premier Setup Shop.
All right, congratulations on that second. Tony Graham in the 49 took home third place. He joins us out here on the track mic. Tony, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
What'd you have to do tonight to get that car up there in the bottom of the podium in third place?
Honestly, just kind of hope for the best and keep them fast boys behind me.
It turned out all right. You managed to keep ahead of a few people and avoid a few accidents out there and bring it out in the bottom of the podium, though. So congratulations. Anybody out there you want to shout out to before you go?
Jordan for just smoking me. That was pretty fun. I think it was Jordan. No, Rollin Thunder. This is a fun league, man. I've enjoyed this. I've been fighting to get a podium since I got here, and it's not easy to get them. That's for sure. So. Thanks, everybody.
Congratulations on that third place finish there, Tony. Our winner tonight, though, the number 14 car, Jordan Pearson, brings home the win out here. So, Jordan, can you hear me all right?
Hold on, Brett. He's on all teams. Brett, it's not letting him switch over to the drivers.
All right. Jordan Pearson having a little bit of issue with his track mic out there tonight. Number 14 takes home the win tonight, though. Congratulations to Jordan Pearson out here with a rough race. A lot of cautions out there, but managed to come out on top and keep his car in enough good shape to bring home a win out here tonight with Rollin Thunder Racing. Hey, I'm Grandpa Thompson, your announcer for the TVR-Esports channel. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and I will see you at the finish line. Get a win in life.
Trucks rolling in the infield, lining up for the show. Unloading power on 4 wheels, drivers ready to go. Can you hear them coming? The rumble in the ground. The crowd stands up and starts cheer to the Rollin Thunder sound. The drivers are all pushing, the crews are all in. It's gonna take a little luck to finally get that win. The tires are going fast, the car begins to slide. Can I save it before I crash? Feels like I almost died. There is nothing like turning the last lap, knowing the win could
All right, here we go. We are at Talladega Super Speedway with the Rollin Thunder Truck Series, the NASCAR trucks out here today, and we're getting ready to do our starting lineup. We've got 50 laps to run out here at Talladega, so it's going to be a long race, 125 miles.
YouTube chat, I believe Grandpa Thompson is going to be given an EOL, fastest car to the back of the pack.
As you can hear, the chat is on.
Well, that's,
so,
that's borderline senior abuse.
And
man.
the drivers are aware. Let's get through our starting lineup if we can here real quick. Believe it or not, out front in the pole position, starting with the fastest Ford on the field, is yours truly, Brent Thompson out there, the number 45, driving a Ford. On his outside, Noah Alley in a Dodge, driving the number 10. Number 14 is going to be a Dodge, Jordan Pearson. Tony Graham is in a Chevrolet, number 49. Number 21 is a Dodge, Chase Heggie. Next three cars are going to be Toyotas. We got the number 8 of John Whalen, the number 007 of Ryan Wayner, and the number 43 of Cale Eckert. Then another Dodge, number 19, Luke Thick. And Hunter Powell, Slade is out there today.
Hey guys,
the Ford, number 82, the Hornet.
Anyone, if the caution is
Justin
on you,
Lopez.
say it's on you, so
Justin Lopez going to be in a Chevrolet number 16. 58, Miles Graham in a Chevrolet. Nick Fatboy Ramsey in the back there in a 93 Chevrolet. And Chad Okie Budman Thompson in that green Chevrolet right there in the back. We'll see if he can make his way up to the front of this field here at Talladega Super Speedway. But out front right now is yours truly, the fastest Ford in the race at the moment, going into lap number 1. Yours truly, Grandpa Thompson up there, going to follow the pace truck. Start of the race is going to be on the green flag, so all initial starts on the green flag as they enter into the HHR restart zone. How long are they going to go before they have a caution out there? Get down in the comments if you haven't already been out here racing with us and know already. Leave a comment. Who's going to cause the first caution? Is it going to be Grandpa? Will it be Grandpa? Will it be the 14? Right behind Grandpa there, Jordan Pearson, one of the fastest drivers out here in Rollin Thunder. Number 10 on the outside, Noah Alley, and right behind number 10 is going to be the number 49. We saw them go into battle, the 21, the 14, and the 49 in the dirt race just before this truck race. Let's see how they do out here on the pavement, going a little faster, carrying a little more speed as they come around the dogleg here, headed for the HHR restart zone. Let's go racing with Rolling Thunder. I'm Grandpa Thompson. Hit that thumbs up button up there, down there below in the corner, or wherever it is, and leave a comment. Let's go racing.
Wrong gear, boys. I'm sorry.
Got one slow truck down on the inside. Not sure who that was. May have been Luke. May have been Luke in the Dodge 19. A little bit of a slow start. Dropped all the way back to 13th spot. So he lost 4 positions right off the bat. Chad Okie Budman gained 4 right off the bat as they separate this field. And we've already got 2 groups formed up as Slade Powell and the Hornet is the final truck in that first group, and Chad Okie Budman Thompson, the 70, forms up the second group. These guys back here are going to have to line it up, though. 2 trucks, they're going to fall further and further behind as the race goes on. These guys back here need to get a plan together really quickly, or it's going to take them forever if they can ever catch the lead back. So let's see what happens up here front, though, as John Whalen on the outside. You're riding with him at the moment in a Toyota. He's the only truck out there getting left out to dry. He'll be quickly falling to the back without any kind of draft help. Let's see if somebody will step out of line and help him out. Right now, they're all running nose to tail in the pack. A little blink there from, who was that? That was Noah Alley, I believe, is who that was in the 19. A little bit of a blink there. Or number 10, number 10 is who that was. Number 10, Noah Alley. Guys in the back look like they're going side by side back here. Finally got 3 trucks together on the bottom row. That'll be the fastest line. They need to get these guys together and nose to tail as quickly as possible so they can start gaining on that front pack. As long as they're running side by side, they're going to be losing ground on these guys up here in the front. Speaking of side by side, Cale Eckert down in the bottom underneath Slade Powell there. Hunter on the outside. Slade on the outside. I need to change his nickname in the game so I can see his name better. That is Slade Powell out there in the number 82. Slade, one of Thunder Valley Racing's fastest dirt racers, trying to figure out his way around the pavement wheel out here at Talladega.
Come on, bud, man. Give it. Oh, shit.
Ooh, may have had a little bit of issue.
Coming up.
Not sure where
Sorry,
the
guys.
issue is.
Oh, damn.
Right there's back here. Back here is where that problem went on. Got the Okie Bud man upset. The number 70 stepped out of line. They're going to stick it back down underneath him in the back. Trying to convince the drivers to get them lined up. We're never going to catch them if we don't line them up. Out front, though, the number 93, Nick Fatboy Ramsey, he knows what he's doing in that Coors Light truck right there in front of Luke there. We're riding with Luke in the side cam. Got some good-looking paint jobs on some of those trucks out there tonight. These guys in the back definitely going to have to line it up to start catching these guys up front, as everybody's kind of being really respectful and patient at the moment. We are going into lap number 4 and haven't really had a huge major issue yet. Here we got one looking now. Now we got one looking as the racers come around the corner here for lap number 5, I believe it is, as they cross the start-finish line. Got an outside line starting to form now. Looks like the number 10. Yeah, that's definitely the number 10. Getting together with the number 43, Cale Eckert back there, and looks like they may have the number 8 Toyota of John Whalen trying to help them out since they get 3 cars going. That's what it takes, 3 trucks. It takes 3 of them lined up to get maximum speed out here. So now you see that right there. You got 3 groups of 3. Those trucks can race each other. Oh, number 49. 49, just something happened, got way out of sorts there. Tony Graham got way down off the racetrack below the yellow line and managed to pull it back up on the track and not cause an accident. But 07 to 82 lost a little bit of draft help right there. 10 dropped down low, jumped into the pack in front of him. So these 4 back here are going to be struggling for a little draft, trying to catch up. Grandpa still out front with the 14 right on his heels. 6 laps down. Grandpa's now led 6 laps out here. There's points, I assume. I'm not sure if there's points for leading races out here with Rollin Thunder. I'll have to inquire about that. But Grandpa driving the TVR-Esports truck out front, leading at Talladega. TVR-Esports. Be sure to hit that thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Check out some of our other videos. We got lots of shorts to watch. Lots of other shows to watch. This is 5th season for our Thunder Valley Racers and the 2nd year for TVR-Esports. And we sponsor a lot of leagues out there. Rollin Thunder is the league this is being raced in right now. This is the Rollin Thunder League, and we sponsor them every week. So join us every Sunday night to watch Rollin Thunder race in the dirt and then race these NASCAR trucks out here. Several Thunder Valley drivers out here in the field. Everybody doing a really good job right now. As you can see Thunder Valley on the back of the 82 there. Slade Powell representing. Good job by these drivers back here. Looking back here at these drivers in the back pack, trying to see if they're gaining any ground. Tony Graham now joins them in the 49 as he had that little hiccup, and that pushed him back to the front of the 93. They are currently about 5 seconds off of the leaders. 93 looking to the outside. There might be something wrong with the 49 car. Not real sure. Don't know what happened, but there may be actually something wrong with the 49 because he is having trouble keeping pace.
Drop in.
Big shuffle as everybody comes out of the corner and shuffles, getting ready for the dog leg there. Changing positions. 49 managed to pick up a little bit of a draft from the 19, but now the 58 and the 16 and the 70 are being held up. If they don't line them up, they're going to need a little draft help to get up there. Caution would help those drivers right now, but from the way these guys have been driving, I don't know. We may have some long green flag runs out here with Rollin Thunder today at Talladega Super Speedway. A couple of them have looked outside trying to test the waters to see if there's any speed out there. But if you can't get 3 trucks to run together, it just isn't enough speed. 007, 007, Ryan Wayner almost stepped out in front of the 43. He thought about it. If the 43.8 and 07, 007 could work together, they could take that to the front and get out front of the 21, the 45, and the 14. Outside can be fast, but you really got to keep them tight and really got to keep them close. Took a small peek right there, maybe trying to get the 21 to go with him. See if they can get around the 45. They've got 10 laps down now. 40 laps left to run. Tires are never really an issue with these trucks out here at Talladega, so they could technically run the entire 50 laps without ever taking a tire break. I think they'll probably need to get fuel at some point. They are not, I don't believe they had enough of a fuel load to make it all the way through. Excuse me. I'm trying to have my coffee this morning. For you guys, it's evening time, but for me, it's, I don't know, 9 o'clock in the morning or something. Everybody doing just an outstanding job in this race, maintaining composure, using patience, waiting their turn to kind of make a move, waiting on a mistake. Not a lot of mistakes being made out here today by Rollin Thunder. Everybody's just able to turn the wheel just like they need to get it around this track. A little bit of pressure going on in the back there. That was kind of weird as the final truck stepped almost third, almost 3 wide for just a moment, and lost a little bit of momentum there. The number 8. John Whalen got back in the draft, managed to hang on to it, and stay in the draft of those cars in front of him. Let's check on this group in the back. Oh my goodness! Just as I hit the button there, we had one go off. That's Miles Graham. Let's take a look and see what happened to Miles. I don't think that's going to bring out the caution. All right, got the Super Slow-Mo cam going on, and yeah, 58. I believe he may have just got down on the yellow line a little bit. Right there's an above camera view. Kind of gives us a better look at what's going on as they come to the dog leg right here. Don't think anything touched right there. See that little wiggle in the front end? The pavement is uneven right there where that white dotted line is on the inside to the second lane, and that's what happened. Got a little bit unsettled, got it below that yellow line, and once you're below the yellow line, it extremely unsettles the truck. He's trying to fight it. You can see him trying to fight that truck back and forth and get it turned straight again. But once you're moving at that kind of speed and you're back onto the racing flat surface where there is no curve, yeah, the traction for the tires is just gone. And towards the inside, he went. Got into that inside wall a little bit. Going to have to get it fixed. Don't think that's going to bring out the caution. No, we are still under green flag conditions out here at Talladega Superspeedway as Britt Grandpa Thompson is the fastest Ford in the field, leading the way out front in front of number 14. Jordan Pearson been out there pushing him all race long so far, 12 laps of pushing the 45 around. How long will the 14 push the 45 before he decides to try to take over the lead? 21 right there behind him, just kind of riding in the draft, waiting his turn to see if anything's going to happen. Still a long ways to go with 37 laps still left to run. Still a long ways to go, lots of miles to cover before they make it to the end of this race.
You guys want to take it too wide, or you want to race? I'm just waiting for a run to come up on the high side.
A little bit of action showing on the outside and the back. See if they can make anything of it. We are quickly approaching some type of pit stop as they are 14 laps down. I'm not sure how much fuel they have. Maybe they can make it halfway. They may have about 25 laps of fuel on board, so maybe 10 more laps before they start thinking about pitting. Right now, though, they're doing a good job. Everybody is maintaining composure. Finally got 3 trucks on the outside. Let's see if those 3 trucks can put any kind of run together with Slade Powell out front. A little bit of a wiggle there by a couple of them in that front pack as they came around the corner. Let's check on that back pack real quick. Let's see if they've gained anything at all. They're still about 8, looks like about 8 seconds back. Riding with the number 93, Nick Fatboy Ramsey. Yeah, still about, well, a little under 8 seconds. So they have actually gained a little bit of time on the front pack. So just under 8 seconds now as they are in back there lined up nose to tail, trying to get a little bit of draft run on this front pack. 3 trucks in the back fell off just a little bit.
Noah, they're saying you're blinking again, buddy.
Noah Alley, the number 10 truck, have a little bit of an internet connection in that Dodge. Always one of the drawbacks from being a sim racer is your internet connection, weather, electricity, all that good stuff has to be working just perfect. Of course, with any race truck or race car out there anywhere in the world, if you have mechanical failure, you have mechanical failure. And that's exactly what a blink would be in the world of sim racing. That would be a mechanical failure. What's it like to lead a lap at Talladega Superspeedway? Let's ride with Grandpa in the number 45 truck for a lap at Talladega. Crank it up. Still holding the lead, Grandpa out there at Talladega Super Speedway with the number 14. Jordan Pearson still right on his bumper. That outside line is beginning to kind of develop a little bit. Not sure if they can get the third truck going out there. Got one looking. Here they come. Have finally made it up to the number 14 side door. A little bit of help. That outside line is going to start coming together. Here they come. Can they start going too wide here just before we get the green flag pit stops? Are we going to have some green flag pit stops? There's a good question. Are we going to have a caution right here about the halfway point, or will they make it to about 25 laps and start pitting under green before we see the yellow flag? Oh, we finally got a loss of lead. Grandpa Thompson, the 45, has finally had to give up the lead to that outside line. I told you, if they got a run with 3 trucks, it was going to come together, and sure enough, it worked out for them as they take over the lead. 14 going to the outside, going to try to take advantage.
Sorry about that, Nick.
Oh, we may have action in the back. This backpack may have had a problem somewhere.
You got to go all the way around.
Yep, we've had a problem. Caution is out. Let's go find the accident here real quick, and we'll be right back with the action. All right, we're back here with the slow-mo pro cam. I'm going to super slow motion here. And you can see right here the 49 got a little bit out of shape, but I believe the interaction happened between the 93 and the 19. You can see 49 back there saving it. 16 and 70, definitely wallowing it up a little bit. Saw him making that little bit of mistake and kind of got out of it. But right here, 19 coming through here at the 93, nose to tail, about the right distance, going through the dog leg. Everything seems fine right here as they start approaching the start-finish line part of the dog leg here. There's the final entrance into pit row right there as they pass it, going into the turn. Now there's where the concrete kind of uneven. You can kind of see the way the asphalt kind of has a hump there going up the outside. 93 coming around the inside, does get a little bit of yellow. Shouldn't be an issue. Everything seems okay so far. Oh, here comes the 19. Really don't want to bump the car in front of you coming through this dog leg here. It's just not a good idea. The truck's already unstable coming through there. And sure enough, they got through there and probably just got into each other a little bit there. We're going to back it up one more time here and take a quick look at this right here from a different angle. See if we can get an above view. Oh, yeah, you can kind of see there. Let's get an above view if we can. Let me just a second here and grab a better camera. All right, we got a better camera here. We're actually on top of Nick Fatboy Ramsey's hood at the moment in a super slow-mo. And, yeah, right there you can just see right there, he's going to bump him. Yep, he bumps him and rubs that fender and rubs him out sideways, and not much 93 could do about it. And then, of course, once he got down below the yellow line, that's so uneven surface up there. You're trying to save it. 19's going to get into his left rear end, or right rear end right there. You see the dent going into the tail light there. So this caution is probably going to be on Nick Fatboy Ramsey as he gets into the back of the number 93. Or this is going to, sorry about that. This is going to be on 19, Luke Theok. I want to say it's Theok is how you pronounce it, but Luke Theok's going to be responsible for this one as he gets into the back of 93 Chevrolet Nick Fatboy Ramsey.
Dove into the corner much deeper than you can. Now the pace car is out. Everybody is slowing. Can't seem to finish a race. Tempers are hot and showing. You know what you did was bad. It may have cost Grandpa the win. Now get in the pit.
You gotta go all the way around.
Never let it happen again. Now the pace car is out. Everybody is slowing. Can't seem to finish a race. Tempers are hot and showing.
All right. Coming up on what I believe is going to be green flag pit stops. Everybody should be pulling down off the racetrack, getting into pit row, except maybe for Luke, of course, he's been in there, just got wrecked. Nick Fatboy Ramsey was in at 19. Miles Graham pitted at lap number 13. I'm not sure if he'll pit again or not. We'll have to just wait and see what happens here. But here they come, rolling down into pit row. Everybody in a group. Everybody looking to get a little bit of love there from pit row as they roll into their stops. And we'll sit here and watch the number 45, Grandpa Thompson, TVR-Esports, who got the pole today, sitting in the number 1 spot as we watch the race off of pit row from right here at the line. First of the drivers are out. Chase Hagee takes over first place. Grandpa's in second now. Gail Eckert in third. Jordan Pearson drops back to fourth. Everybody cycling through. Nick and Luke still in the pits at the moment. Hopefully they'll be able to get those fixed and get it back out on the track. They do only have a few quick fixes. I think 2 quick fixes out here at Talladega Superspeedway with the Rollin Thunder League. So if they get it broke, they can get it fixed twice and get it back on the track. After that, it's on to your cartoon mechanics. And sometimes Elmer Fudd and Bugs Bunny don't do a real good job of banging the dents out of it. So we'll see how it goes. Chad Okie Budman needing a black flag cleared, avoiding a crash, probably rolled through the pits, trying to stay out of the way. As we'll go racing here in just a moment. We'll get through these pace laps and get her on like Donkey Kong. Pace car's about to come off. We are approaching the HHR restart zone. 45 on the outside, TVR Esports truck on the inside with the gas pedal first is going to be the number 21, Chase Hagee in the Dodge Ram. Trucks are in the HHR restart zone and on the gas. We are away and racing one more time. That outside combination of 45 and 14 is probably going to be fast. They've been up front all race long. Can the 45, Grandpa Thompson, take the lead one more time? Chase Hagee right now on the inside has the advantage in that 21 Dodge. On the outside, the Ford of Grandpa Thompson trying to run him down. Down the backstretch we go. Grandpa looks like he may have a fender on him coming down the backstretch. Has a full truck. Almost got second place. Almost got 14 out in front with him. A little bit of camera hiccup there. There we go. We're right back to the camera view. Oh, no. 14 got outside. Got wide of the 45. Got out on his corner.
Sorry about that.
That slowed everybody down. 45 had to save it just a little bit. Steps to the outside.
Until I get a better connection here.
Oh, that blink. That blink where you saw everybody disappear right there, that was the 45. The 45 blinked and makes the wise choice to kind of step out of the race for a little bit and let everybody by. Had a good chance of winning this one today, but equipment failures for Grandpa Thompson, the Thompson brothers, probably the brothers of Thunder, Chad and Brent Thompson both tend to blink at the same time as they are on the same equipment. So equipment failure for 45 as he has to drop to the back. Out front now, Chase Hagee in the number 21 Dodge takes over the lead with 25 laps left to run. We are halfway done, and the lead changes. Cale Eckert in second in the Toyota, and the fastest Ford in the field is now Slade Powell, the Hornet, in that number 82 Thunder Valley Racing truck. We've got an accident on the track. We have an accident. Big one, looks like. Let's get back it up and take a quick look at what happened here. Okay, it all started back here. We're watching the 16 of Justice. We're going to the super slow-mo cam here. And watch the 16 of Justice as he steps out from behind the 49. May have done it to avoid a collision or something, but when he did, he was awful slow. It was really wiggly. Look at him all over the track there, having a lot of issues. May have checked up hard and just pulled out to miss the 49. And then the 8, the number 8 car of John Whalen. I mean, he came through there and gave a boot. gave a punt to the number 16. That wasn't much of a push or a bump. That was more like a kick in the seat of the pants is what that was. We'll watch it again in real time as they came around the corner here. But this one's probably going to be on the number 8 as he just comes through there and just punts the number 16 around the corner there and pays the price for it as he slides down to the inside. So this caution is going to be on the number 8 car.
Well, you may have run out of racecraft. You may have made a mistake. That pedal on your far left side, most drivers call it the brake. Now I know you may be new to the craft and not so adept at turning left. So why go free wide into turn 1?
Face cars in 2.
Then run out of skill, now we're all done. Now the caution is out and the yellow is flying. The leader is pissed and the offender is lying. Here comes the goat with an end of line. The penalties are coming, there might be a fight. Race hard, race clean, use respect and be nice.
Yeah,
I'll see you at the finish line. Get a win in life.
All right, here we go. 21 laps left to run. Coming up on lap number 30, actually. 20 laps left to run here at Talladega Superspeedway. 21 out front. Chase on his outside. Cale Eckert, Hunter Powell, and Tony Graham make up row number 2 as we go into lap number 22, or lap number 30, turn 1 in the HHR restart zone. We're on the gas pedal and away we go. Hasn't been eventful. Less had a few events out here at Talladega. A couple big wrecks, a couple small bumps and fender grinders, and we're all gathered back up now. We have 11 trucks still on the lead lap, so that's actually pretty good. 11 drivers are still on the lead lap. The first car 2 laps down will be Nick Fatboy Ramsey in the 93, so he is in the lucky dog position if the caution was to come out in the next 20 laps. So we are on the downhill side now. 30 done, 20 to go. 2/3 of the race over. With just 50 miles left to run here at Talladega. How fast can they run 50 miles out here in these trucks? Running at just over 180 miles an hour. Try to keep our eye out for any more crashes out there. We're at lap number 31. Let's see if they can make it. Can these guys run the last 20 laps here, last 19 laps clean, or will they get so desperate for a win that, oh my goodness, that outside is really starting to form up big. Here they come. It's going to get exciting here at the end of this one at Rollin Thunder. Get on the edge of your seat. Be sure to hover over that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, click it. Leave a comment. How many more cautions before the end of this one in the live chat? How many more? Who's going to win it? If you're one of the drivers, you already know you're not allowed to vote. Fans only. Who's going to win this race out here at Talladega Superspeedway? It's Rollin Thunder. Outside line really starting to form up well. They are starting to get a run. They are starting to organize the outside. Oh no, just as I said it, the curse of the announcer happens. Set my copy down real quick because we're gonna have to take a look at that one. Get right back to the action. All right, we're in the drone cam with the super slow-mo cam as we come down this backstretch here. See the back end there just got really wiggly and out of shape there. Don't know if the 19 got into the back of him there. Not real sure. They just got really out of shape. Right there was your accident. 19 got into the 007, just came way too low down the racetrack and got into the 007. So this
That's on me. That's on me.
This one's going to be unlucky. He takes the blame for it just like a true race car driver would, as Luke, the 19, the Dodge Ram, gets into the 007 of Ryan Wayner and causes an accident. We'll be right back with the action with just 18 laps left to run out here at Talladega Superspeedway in the Rolling Thunder League.
Hey guys, who came down into the 007 there?
That was me.
What were you thinking? What was the plan? When you dove into the corner much deeper than you can. Now the pace car is out. Everybody is slowing. Can't seem to finish a race. Tempers are hot and showing. You know what you did.
Checking up the back stretch.
It may have cost Grandpa the win. Now get in the pits to get it fixed and never let it happen again. Now the pace car is out. Everybody is slowing. Can't seem to finish a race. Tempers are hot and showing.
Damn.
Had an event happen right there during the caution. We're going to go to super slow motion and take another quick look at it, see what happened here. As the 8 and the 58 approach the back of the field here, you can see everybody's kind of slowed up for the pace car here and slowing down. And something went wrong right here as they checked up for the pace car. You can see 16 approaching the 70, 70 approaching the 45. Everybody's starting to slow down. And I'm not sure exactly what was the issue or what happened here, but sure enough, we had a couple cars that just did not end up well for them. Somehow. Trying to get it. There we go. There's the view I wanted right there. 45 jumps down on the inside. Just looks like he may be just trying to make sure that he may have saw him coming is what happened. 45 may have saw these guys coming back here in the back. And thought, oh, they're not going to get slowed down. And sure enough, they did not. Right there, you can see Miles Graham is like hard on the brake, just sliding it sideways. Smoke coming off the tires, and yeah, then it got some grip. Came right down into the side of the number 8. So number 058 is going to be the fault of this little crash right here, as he just gets into the side of the number 8 under caution.
Damn, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened in front of me there.
All right, pace car's coming off again. We got 15 laps left to run Talladega. Almost got her done here. 21 and the 14 down on the inside. Chase Higgy and Jordan Pearson on the outside. The 82 Slade Powell, the Hornet, followed by the number 43, Cale Eckert. 2 Dodges on the inside, a Ford and a Toyota on the outside. Away they go. They're away from the HHR restart zone and racing. Everybody seemed to get away fairly decent. 43 might have had, oh my goodness, 43 had a slow start and got down into the car below him. Let's take another quick look at how that happened there. All right, we're in the slow-mo pro cam here. You can see the 82 step out just a little bit. May have got a little slippage of the tire when he started, or a bad start or something. Stepped out just a little bit. 43 maintains his lane for just a moment there. 49 down on the bottom in the lane 1. 45 in lane 2. 43 in lane 2. Ooh, 49 steps out of his lane just a little bit. Starts to crawl up into the outside lane. 43 still kind of maintaining, but right here, you really got to start giving room to the inside. You can't just hold that inside knowing that a truck is down there. Yeah, 43 just did not give enough room to the 49, 49 was on the yellow line. He couldn't get any lower. So this little caution right here is going to be on the number 43 of Cale Eckert, I believe, as he gets just a little too low in the turn coming through the start.
Blow up, guys. Blow up, guys.
Okay, after a terrible restart with just 14 to go, now we're going to try it again with 11 to go. This time we got the 21 on the inside and the 14 on the outside of Chase and Jordan. Second row is going to be made up of 82 Slade Powell on the inside and Grandpa and the TVR-Esports truck on the outside. Another brother of Thunder, that third row there, Chad Okie Budman, has worked his way up to the front there. Chad is the biggest mover in the race right now, has gained 9 positions in that number 70 truck. So big shout out to Okie Budman, as he is the biggest mover of the race right now with 10 laps left to run. We're approaching the HHR restart zone. Gas pedal is being mashed. Here we go. They are racing them into turn number 1. So far, everything looks pretty good. Field nice and spread out. Ooh, big old blink right there. You can see 45 headed to the outside, trying to get out of everybody's way. A huge blink there. Equipment failure. That means the 70 down the inside is also having an issue. So let's see how they work all that out. 45 just trying to stay out of the way. Had a good chance at winning this one today, Grandpa did, if we hadn't had just a little bit of equipment failure. Just wasn't going to risk everybody else's race. Out front, Chase in the 21. Getting some help from the 14 and the 82, Slade Powell and Jordan in the 14. Definitely helping him pull away from the field, as they are 3 trucks deep. That's enough to get a lot of speed out there if they stay close together. With just 10 laps left to run. 9 to go, lap number 41. It's been a pretty good race out here at Talladega. Only a few mistakes made. A couple big crashes out there to watch. Be sure to go back and watch those again. Mark them on your calendar there so you can check them out. Record them in slow motion. Leave a comment. Who did it? If you think I got it wrong, think I make a bad call out there, make sure you leave a comment. I love to see people defending themselves in the comments. If you got wrecked out there, if you're a driver, you're watching the race, you got wrecked out there, tell us who did it. Who's the offender? Grandpa, oh my goodness, not Grandpa, that's a Okie Budman. Holy crap, number 70 had a little bit of an issue there. Got really low on the racetrack under the yellow line. Managed to gather it back up, put it back up on the racetrack. Coming through the corner there on that uneven surface there. It's one of the worst places to try to drive that truck through that dog leg is what, one wheel up on the top surface and one wheel on the bottom. Outside trying to do something. Number 8 leading the way back there. Got Grandpa back there, and behind him is the 3rd truck in the line, but I'm not sure they'll be able to do anything. Grandpa drops back down to the inside. 8 laps left to run here at Talladega Superspeedway. Quickly approaching the end of this race. Can they make it to the end of this race without another caution? 7 laps left to run here with Rollin Thunder. Be sure to check out Rollin Thunder every week right here on the TVR-Esports channel as they take on the late model limiteds in the dirt and then the NASCAR trucks. Going to try to do a double header on them every Sunday evening, just like you're seeing this one. I hope everything comes together for this one. We're not quite done yet, so we're right here at the last 7 laps. If nothing technical goes wrong and everything goes right, you'll be able to see this double header tonight between the hours of about 6 and 9. 6 and 7:30, 8:30, somewhere in there. It takes about an hour and a half, 2 hours, about an hour and a half just for the Talladega race. But the first race was only about 30 minutes long, so about 2 hours of racing, so 6 to 8. Central Time, out here at the TVR-Esports channel, brought to you by the Brothers of Thunder Production and Grandpa Thompson, your announcer. On the outside, there goes Grandpa, by the way. Speaking of Grandpa, he's looking to the outside with 6 laps to go, getting desperate to get back to the front there after several technical hiccups with the internet connection. Outside line, starting to look for some help. Slade Powell stepped out looking for some help from the 93 back there. 93 Nick Fat Boy Ramsey definitely could help him out if he gets up there to his backside. Ooh, a lot of pushing and shoving and getting out of line in the back there as the back end of the pack just got all kinds of discombobulated. 3 wide, here they come. Whoever it was that was trying to get the outside line going did not work out, and they gave up on each other. Got it gathered back up again. 5 laps left to go. They are running out of time to gain any kind of position. Top 3 drivers starting to pull away as Chase Heggie, Jordan Pearson, and Chad, the Okie Budman, begin to pull away. You know, Chad steps out of the draft for a little bit there, just a minute, slowed him down. Oh no, we got a big crash. We got a big crash. We're going to have to take a look and see what happened there, but we have a huge crash. Several cars and trucks involved, Let's take a quick look at it. All right, we're in the super slow-mo cam, the slow-mo pro cam. Coming through the corner here, going into the corner. 82, 93 awful close together. Got the bumpers just not matching up. Oh, right there. You see the old 93 came down the track and just pulled right into the 007 is what it looked like to me. Let's back it up one more time. Take a quick look at it, but it sure looked like the 93 just kind of came. He did. Yeah, 93 just drove the 007 just completely off the track and shoved him down into everybody else. So that one's going to be on the 93 as Nick Fatboy Ramsey just drives it right into the door of Ryan Wayner, the 007.
Did that bump help you out a little bit? Or did that bump help you out at all, or did that screw you up a little? Sorry if it did.
That pedal on your far left side.
Checking up out of 2.
Most drivers call it the brake. Now I know you may be new to the craft and not so adept at turning left. So why go 3 wide into turn 1? Then run out of skill. Now we're all done. Now the caution is out. And the yellow is flying. The leader is pissed. And the offender is lying. Here comes the goat. Oh, with an end of line. The penalties are coming. There might be a fight. Race hard, race clean. Use respect and be nice. I'll see you at the finish line. Get a win in life.
Hurricane is coming.
I don't like the sound of that.
All right, 2 laps left to run. Pace cars coming off. They're going to hit the HHR restart zone, and this is going to be the final 2 laps of the race. I don't believe there'll be another caution unless it comes out in the backstretch sometime or before they make it to the front stretch again. So this should be the end of the race here. Get on the edge of your seat, people. Let's go racing. Chase Heggie out front in the number 21 on his outside, the number 14, one of the fastest trucks out here. Rollin Thunder. Second row going to be made up of Thunder Valley Racing League drivers on the inside, Okie Budman on the outside, the Hornet, Slade Powell. Front 2 line them up, try to get some extra speed. 70 tucks in behind him. Here comes the 82, going to try to grab some draft help. 45 doing everything he can back there to make that second row work. He is shoving on the back of the 16 with everything he is worth. They are locked bumpers going down the backstretch.
Yep.
All right, Bubba, I'm trusting.
Says he's trusting Grandpa. Grandpa is on his bumper, too. I mean, stuck to him like glue. 93, Nick Fatboy Ramsey right on the back of Grandpa. These three trucks could be fast. I just don't think they've got enough time to get to the front at this point. It's just too late, I believe, at this point. They've got one lap left. This one and one more to go as they cross the finish line for the final lap of the race. Across the finish line they go for lap number 50. Chase Hagee in the 21 Dodge. Right behind him, another Dodge, number 14, Jordan Pearson. And the Okie Budman in the number 70 Chevrolet right there representing Thunder Valley Racing out there in his Okie Budman car, the number 70. Slade Powell currently in fourth, top five. Going to be rounded off by Luke right now in the number 19. Final few turns of the race as they come around the corner. Chad Okie Budman steps out wide, gets out wide, and going to get passed by the 82 and the 19. Coming to the final turns of the race, Okie Budman stepped out of line and got it out of shape. Here they come to the finish line. 82 on the inside, trying hard to get to the finish. Around the corner they come. It's going to be a photo finish out here at Talladega Super Speedway as they cross the finish line. It's going to be the 14 of Jordan Pearson. Slade Powell in the 82 taking home second. Chase Hagee in the 21 Dodge taking home third. Top five in Talladega Super Speedway going to be rounded off by Luke Thelk and Chad Okie Budman Thompson in fifth.
Stay in your truck, top three.
We'll be right back with the interviews for the end of this race. Thanks for joining us out here at Rollin Thunder Racing. I'm Grandpa Thompson. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit that thumbs up button. That's for sure. Do that. And leave a comment down below. Let us know you've been here. Number 14. Your winner today, Jordan Pearson.
Start finish if you can get there. All right, looks like our number 3 finisher up here for the race, number 21. Chase Hagee's already left the track up there, so we'll jump up here to Hunter Powell. Slade, the Hornet, number 82, took home second place here at Talladega Super Speedway. Slade, you got your ears on?
Yes, I do, if y'all can hear me.
Loud and clear. Give me a quick rundown. How'd you end up in second place out here at Talladega Super Speedway?
It had a lot to do with just drafting and all that. It takes a lot of patience here at the Super Speedways to get up front. But yeah, I like to think just my main sponsor, RHS Unlimited, got me here, paid for all this to get me here. But everybody raced clean. So yeah.
You did a good job out this way as a dirt racer out here in the trucks. Not a lot of experience in the seat on these paved tracks. You did a good job out there. Congratulations on that second place win. Our first place winner tonight, the winner of Talladega Motor Speedway out here in the Rollin Thunder, is going to be Jordan Pearson in the number 14 car. Jordan, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Took home a first place out here at Talladega. Had some good long green flag runs. Tell us a little bit about your race.
Yeah, it was a pretty good race on the first 30 laps, and then a few cautions came out, which that kind of sucked, but it was an awesome race at the very end.
Well, we want to tell you, outstanding job taking home the win out there, Jordan. Had several trucks up front for a while. Even myself, Grandpa Thompson, led for a while, so it was actually a real fun race. Had a lot of fun out there with everybody. Anybody you want to shout out to before you get off track?
Chase, Fatboy, and you for streaming this, and just everybody in this league for running very clean.
100%. Another huge congratulations on the win out there at Talladega Super Speedway today. That's the Rollin Thunder League. I'm Grandpa Thompson. I appreciate all the fans joining us out there at the TVR Esports channel. If you haven't subscribed, be sure to do that. Hit that thumbs up button and like the channel and leave a comment down below. Who's the coolest looking paint job out here in Rollin Thunder? We'll see you next week. Get a win in life, and I will see you at the finish line.
Trucks rolling in the infield and lining up for the show. Unloading power on 4 wheels, drivers ready to go. Can you hear them coming? The rumble in the ground. The crowd stands up and starts cheer to the Rollin Thunder sound. The drivers are all pushing.